Are live. Oh,
Good,
yep.
great. Okay, welcome everyone to this public meeting dated June 6, 2023. It is in fact 5:25. Before we get started, Annette, would you like to talk about the minutes of the last meeting?
Yes, please. I just wanted to bring your attention to the minutes of the last meeting, which you all have for the decision at the bottom. Just before it gets passed, that it is correct that the decision that was made at the last meeting. I just want to make sure it's clear. If there were any amendments, then we can amend the minutes before they get passed. So
We had a little we had a little typo that
Yeah.
it said it was refused, but it anyway, yeah. Is everybody still good with the decision we made?
it was accepted with conditions, which the condition is the 70 feet foot setback. Everybody, yep,
Okay, awesome.
okay, that's what the minutes reflect. Thanks.
So when I get there, then only Brent and Tracy can vote on them.
Oh, yes, because John wasn't at the meeting. I see what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's good.
But that's okay, because I'll vote on them too. All right, so this evening, the applicants are Barry and Donna Birch. Being 5:25, this meeting held by the Committee of Adjustment under Section 45 of the Planning Act is now called to order. Members are to state any pecuniary interest and the general nature thereof before items are discussed. Are there any declarations? I see none. We need an approval and adoption of the public meeting minutes from May 9th, 2023. Can I have a mover, please? Moved by Brent. All in favor? Awesome. Thank you. The accessory building is unable to meet setback requirements. Applicant is decreasing required frontage on the retained lands to 22 meters and wants to decrease the setback to the shed to 0.1 meters on the severed lands. Property is located at parts of lot 12 and 14, concession 1 in the geographic township of South Algona, 206 Birch Road, and part of lot 22, concession 14 in the geographical township of Sebastopol. The public meeting is a requirement of the Planning Act. In accordance with the Planning Act, notice must be given to all neighbors at least 10 days before the public meeting is held. Would the clerk please report on the circulation of notice?
On May 24, 2023, the notice was circulated to all property owners within 60 meters of the subject property. Notice of the meeting was posted on the township's website.
Thank you. The 10-day notice have been given. I now declare this meeting properly constituted to transact its business. Would the clerk please report on any written comments received?
Summary of comments, there were none.
Thank you. Before we go into this, Annette, do we have anybody else on Zoom?
no,
Thank you. Do any members of the public wish to speak to the minor variance? Does the owner or agent for the property wish to speak to the minor variance? Are there any questions, comments from Committee of Adjustment? This therefore completes the public meeting process. Committee will give careful consideration to the arguments for and or against the minor variance requested for this property. Section 45(1) of the Planning Act sets out 4 tests that are required to be met. In order to be approved, the application must meet all 4 tests. Does the application conform to the general intent and purpose of the official plan? Does the application conform to the general intent and purpose of the zoning bylaw? Is the application desirable for the appropriate development of the lands in question? Is the application minor? When determining if the application meets the 4 tests, the Committee of Adjustment will consider all comments and reports prior to making a decision. Is the committee prepared to make a decision for or against the minor variance? I believe we're ready with no comments. Is everybody in favor of the minor variance? I see John, I got a thumbs up, I got a wave. Look at that. Thanks, guys. John, did you have a question or were you just giving your yay?
I was just noting that only my arm is showing.
Only John's arm is in favor of the variance. Noted. The decision of the Committee of Adjustment will be circulated to applicant and anyone who has submitted comments. Notice is hereby given that the last date for appealing this decision to the Ontario Land Tribunal is June 26, 2023. I declare this public meeting closed and adjourned at 5:30 p.m. Thank you, everybody. So, Annette, everybody on Zoom, you want us to log off